What's happening, y'all? Dre don't do it. Welcome to the channel. We're going to do a reaction today. We're going to watch some crazy wokes. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go with the left today. We're going to mess with them a little bit. So we checking out whatever even is this channel. That's what we watching today.
Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Now let's laugh at some batshit crazy people together.
So if you guys could change the Constitution in one way, how would you change it?
Perverse gov major.
Georgetown University.
I was literally going to say legalize abortion.
Maybe abortion laws, you know?
Rights to abortion, like transgender rights to have surgery without necessarily parental consent. Yes, you have freedom of speech, but that doesn't mean you have a right to sit there and scream at someone because they choose to change their gender or they love the same sex, things like that.
So should we add trans rights to the Constitution?
Absolutely.
Definitely adding in like policies that like make healthcare more accessible for like immigrants as well as like people in low-income communities.
Know that everything that these women want to change, all based on their feelings. That's it. That's all. That's it. It's all based on their feelings. We don't have anything we don't have anything of substance there that I've noticed. I don't know about y'all.
Like people in low-income communities.
I just think we need to get the old white fucks out of power, but that's not really a constitution issue.
This is going to be great. This is going to be great.
This is so ridiculous. You realize that, right?
That. No, it's not. Fuck Trump. That's what I say.
I know, but I hate Trump too, Chad. But you don't see me out here destroying property. It's probably illegal.
You know what? You know what's a fucking crime? To have a fucking Trump ban sign.
Oh my God.
In the main line.
I can't believe you just said that. What is wrong with you?
Oh, what is that? Oh my God.
What is that?
Oh my God.
Stupid.
Oh, that's just great.
I bet you that bitch had a booby trap on it.
What happened?
I bet you it did.
Oh my God.
I think one of them knows a couple
What?
times.
These fucking people. They're fucking assholes.
I have to get to work. Don't tell me you got a flat.
Look what they did.
How is they assholes? Bro, how is they assholes? You destroying their property, destroyed your property in the process, and it's their fault. That's wild way of thinking to me. I don't even know how you get to that. Yeah, I don't know how that happens. She think this shit funny as hell.
I shot a gun for the first time today, and I've always been told by Republicans that after the first time, I'll be in favor of guns and I'll want more guns. But for me, it was the exact opposite. I realized how powerful these guns are, and at a moment's notice, they can be used to take someone's life. And the fact that in many states in this country, you can walk into one of these stores and 10 minutes later walk out with an AR-15 is absurd. This experience made me want more gun control, not less.
You have the most toxic feminine energy that's so crazy. The way you speak
It's because
to me,
I'm smart. It's because I have logic.
No.
Which
First
are
of
all
all, here,
things.
let me,
Let's
let
have a higher IQ on average
because
than
I
men,
need
so
to
it
go
makes
first
sense. Women get better.
I actually have
women get better grades in school than men, so it makes sense.
Why does he give you the feminine energy?
Yes, it's very simple. I speak to people I disagree with all the time. I work with them. It's fine, especially when they're men, especially men in my own industry. I've never had any of them, no matter how hard we disagree, ever speak like this. It's because you're young, you're clearly very emotional, but it comes from a place of very feminine energy that's very weak.
Okay, I have a question.
And by the way, your energy is exactly why Trump won. The fact that you sit here and tell me over and over and over how dumb I am, how...
Big facts. He was clearly raised by a single mom. No disrespect to single moms. I'm just saying he was clearly raised by one. That boy is emotional as hell. Wow. He's sassy.
Stupid I am.
Because
I didn't go to college because I couldn't afford it, which is actually such a ironic
She raises
liberal
a great
point.
No, absolutely.
But the way you speak to me as a woman,
explaining
take all politics aside, is such a feminine weak, disgusting thing. Okay. You should be ashamed, and if you have a father, he should be ashamed of who he raised. You have the.
I am a mother from Rhode Island who was sued by the teachers union simply because I wanted to know what my kindergartner would be learning in school. I asked to see the curriculum, and my school told me I had to submit a public records request. Then I asked them if they were teaching gender theory, and they told me that they don't call children boys and girls, and they embed the values of gender identity into every classroom, including kindergarten. And when I did submit the public records request that they told me to submit, and I submitted hundreds, my school board then held a public school board meeting to discuss suing me. They said that I was causing chaos, wreaking havoc, harming the district, harming children. They wanted to send a message to other parents that if you ask questions.
That's crazy, bro. That's wild. Bro, those are terrorists. Political terrorism, bro. That is crazy to me that happens in America. Thank the Lord Jesus Christ. Trump is here to get all that bullshit out. Wow, I feel sorry that this lady had to go through this. My prayers go to you, ma'am. Hopefully your life.
So you would do anything for like all the illegals
I think
and
we
stuff?
have to be fair.
Guys, this is great. I think we found a new home for you guys.
What guys?
There you go.
Yeah. I don't understand what this is.
Inauguration. They're gonna move into your house.
They are not.
What do you mean? You just said you wanted to support everyone, though.
Okay, that I don't.
No, they're
Guys,
not violent.
we
They're
gotta
not
do
violent.
this.
They're good. They're
Oh no, a little
good.
bit. Like just like you guys did before.
Thank you very much.
Can they stay for dinner? Wait. Well, we have your signature. You guys got to drive back down south.
Back to Home Depot.
Sorry
She
to
closed
interrupt the
that
video.
shit so
The
quick.
channel is now fully demonetized, so if you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel. All links are in the description.
That's the
Now
channel.
let's
Go check it
continue
out,
with
y'all.
these woke idiots.
Gotta give ups to the content.
We are about to enter a political period that will have consequences for the rest of our lives. We cannot give
prepare
up.
myself for this BS.
We now find ourselves in a time in history that has precedent, and we find ourselves, I believe, in a time where there are, let's say, peers in history of mass movements of people that mobilize to protect one another
so
in times of fascism and
I mean the left.
authoritarianism.
I mean the left.
And this is the
Men and women.
era that we are poised to enter.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Thank you so much, Madam Chair, Madam Ranking Member. Here we are today, Republicans who have voted consistently against the Violence Against Women Act, who have taken away the right of all women to choose and have control over their own body, who, as women are bleeding out in parking lots across the country, standing there, allowing us to die.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What?
Now want to pretend today that they care about women. And why? To open up gender and, yes, genital examinations into little girls in this country in the so-called name of attacking trans girls. And to that...
And here we go.
Look how dude face is in the background right now. He's so confused.
Now says there's no place in this bill that says it opens up for genital examinations. Well, here's the thing. There's no enforcement mechanism in this bill. And when there is no enforcement mechanism, you open the door to every enforcement mechanism. Trans girls are girls. And for all the folks that are so concerned, thank you for your concern about women for the first time that I've seen. I don't know about y'all. I don't know who's been to gym class lately, but girls, right, even if you only believe in two genders, I've played co-ed sports all the time. But what this also
We'll
opens the
stop
door.
that right there. Political speech time. She plays co-ed sports all the time. I'm sure you did, ma'am. Anybody that went to a public school system did. But what you don't do is compete in co-ed sports all the time. Like, that's the key takeaway we're going with here, right? So in school, right, when you are playing sports in gym class, it's forced on you for an hour. Everybody plays together. Correct. The people that are into those sports, the kids that really get it and like it, are then what? Separated amongst gender and compete amongst themselves where it's what? Fair. Make points like that. Long word salad that was completely irrelevant to 90% of what you were talking about here. It's stupid. It's dumb. Lose credibility. Big facts.
For is for women to try to perform a very specific kind of femininity for the very kind of men who are drafting this bill, and to open up questioning of who is a woman because of how we look, how we present ourselves, and yes, what we choose to do with our bodies. I know who loves this bill.
Whether you choose to pass
bigoted
that
folks
box
love this
around or
bill.
not.
Assaulters love this
Why
bill.
Why do you gotta make these words
but
so
also,
long-winded?
CEOs
we
love
want to
this
be
bill.
sluts. Just say
because
it.
Los Angeles is on fire right now. And this is the #1 priority this majority has. Thank you.
Cut her off, man. Take her.
The gentlewoman reserve.
Zero illegal migration equals zero terror attacks. The safest place in Europe. That's very simple. That's a common sense. That's nothing unusual for us, for Polish, to be brave, to believe in our own nation, to love our families, to take care about our families and our country, and then think about someone else.
So, like, what's wrong with that? All this stuff that man just said they do in Poland, right? They call racist and bigoted here in America. What is wrong with that?
123 years, non-existence on the map, and our nation survived. Not only that, the same month, Russians attacked, and we were occupied after the war for 70 years by the Soviets. So we had to, once we freed our nation from the communism, we knew what the freedom is. We understood much better than others what it means to give up your freedom, to give up your land, to give up your culture. And now we are so homogenic society. We love it. We love our culture. We love our language. We love our food. We love our family values.
I'm here to speak to this man, not your security. You have failed me. I've been a Labour voter my entire life. You have failed to be in the opposition. You have failed to ask whether lockdown was functioning.
Behind. Can we just
do you understand? Thousands of people have died because you have failed to do your job and ask the real questions. Well, I am telling you now, and I hope this goes out, you have failed this country. You have.
They've been on the front line. So I'm really going to be lecturing from you about this kind of...
You've got one.
Can we come in? Okay. What are you doing?
So this is my first time watching this. I'm not positive. Don't quote me on this, but I'm assuming from the context that this guy on the left is in some type of form of media over in Europe, and this guy on the right is definitely on the left. Is crazy for one. For two, is telling him that because he didn't ask the right questions to whatever political leader, thousands of people have died. I think he might have said hundreds of thousands. Wild. I mean, even one is a crazy statement, but I don't know if I'm right about all this, but I think that's where we're at with that whole video. Please drop in the comments if you guys got any idea what he's talking about.
It's the landlord. That man is not allowed in my pub. It's the landlord. I'm not going to physically hurt him. That man. That's assault. I am not bothering you. I am not bothering him. That man is not allowed in my pub. Get out of my pub. Go on. Get out of my pub.
Woo! It's fun every time we get to rock out like this. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoy myself. Now I gotta go do my actual job because this is a hobby, I gotta go to work now and actually do a job. But hey, it's been real fun. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you ain't already subscribed. Hit the notification bell. Rock out with me because we ain't doing nothing but dropping big facts over here. We don't virtue signal. No, we don't do that. And we just going to give you the truth whether you like it or not. I'm out.